Wait, is wood carving actually making a comeback? Yeah, and not in a dusty hobby from the 1800s kind of way. More like a cozy, creative, oddly therapeutic hobby that fits perfectly into modern life, and especially right now. Because let's be real, these days people are burned out. Today's life is exhausting, everyone's glued to screens. Stress is high, and attention spans are basically cooked. Between the notifications, algorithms, and the whole fast everything culture. Fast fashion, fast content, fast scrolling. Carving feels like the opposite of that. And it's not just older folks keeping it alive anymore. Wood carving is pulling in people from basically every age group. Teens, Gen Z, millennials. Everybody's getting into it, and it makes sense. Because when life starts feeling too digital, too fast, too disposable, people naturally start looking for something slower, more real, and honestly, more human. Wood carving is exactly that. So stick around, because in this video, we're breaking down why wood carving is becoming popular again and why it might be the perfect hobby to try next. The number one reason, it's an ultimate anti-screen hobby. Because the second you start carving, your brain just naturally shifts into this calmer mode. Not in an annoying, be mindful way, in a good way. Your hands, busy. Your brain, not doing the overthinking Olympics. You stop thinking about emails, deadlines, bills, awkward conversations from 3 years ago, or doom planning your entire life for the next 6 months. It's one of those activities where you can focus without feeling like you're doing homework. It's productive without being exhausting, and honestly, that's why carving videos are blowing up online. Even people who don't carve yet will sit and watch wood chips peel off like, yep, that's the good stuff. Another big reason carving is growing again, people are finally realizing it's actually beginner-friendly. For years, wood carving had this reputation of being difficult, or like you needed a workshop, a beard, and 30 years of experience. But the truth is, you can start with one knife, one piece of wood, and about 30 minutes of free time. You can carve something simple on day one, and the moment you finish your first project, it hits you. Wait, I just made this, like, from wood. That feeling is dangerously satisfying. There's also something bigger going on. People are craving real skills again. They want to build things, make things, learn things, and wood carving scratches that itch perfectly because it's practical and creative at the same time. You're not just making art, you're making real objects. You can carve kitchen spoons, walking sticks, and hiking utensils, holiday ornaments, little animal figures, chess pieces, toys for kids, even small gifts for people you care about. And in a world full of mass-produced everything, handmade things feel special again. Wood carving also fits perfectly into something that's become really popular lately: slow living. People are leaning into hobbies that feel calm, simple, and grounded. Things like baking, gardening, knitting, pottery, and yes, wood carving. Carving is slow by nature. It's not about speed, it's about enjoying the process. And that's a pretty big contrast to how modern life normally feels: fast, loud, and non-stop. Here's the funny part. One of the reasons wood carving is getting popular again is because of social media. Even though carving is an offline hobby, the internet helped it explode. Short carving clips are perfect for TikTok, YouTube Shorts, and Instagram. They're satisfying, easy to watch, and they make people think, okay, that actually looks fun, I want to try that. And now beginners can learn faster than ever. Instead of searching for a rare local teacher, people can just pull up a step-by-step tutorial. Safety guides, tool breakdowns, beginner projects, sharpening demos, it's all out there. Let's talk about stress, because this is one of the biggest reasons people stick with carving. Wood carving naturally calms you down. Not because someone told you it's relaxing, but because your brain has to focus on one thing: the knife, the grain, the shape, the pressure, and the next cut. It's almost like meditation, but with results. And for a lot of people, it's the perfect way to decompress after work. Instead of doom scrolling for an hour, they carve for 20 minutes and feel way better. Another reason carving is coming back, it works for basically everyone: kids, teens, adults, retirees, and the cool thing is each group gets something different out of it. For adults, carving is relaxing and creative. For older folks, it's a skill-based hobby that keeps the hands and brain active. And for kids, wood carving can be an amazing activity if it's done safely and appropriately, because kids love the feeling of making something real, and carving teaches patience, focus, and confidence. Even small projects like a cute shroom, a tiny tree, or a simple animal can be a huge confidence boost. Quick safety note though, kids and teens should always carve with supervision and proper safety gear. Wood carving also connects people to nature in a way that feels honestly kind of rare now, because you're working with a natural material. Every piece of wood has its own grain pattern, its own personality, and its own little surprises. And you can't fully control it. You have to learn how to work with it. That's part of what makes carving so satisfying. You're not fighting the wood, you're learning to understand it. And once people start noticing grain direction and texture, they start seeing wood differently everywhere. Now let's be real, a lot of hobbies are expensive. Photography, thousands. Cycling, thousands. Gaming setups, also thousands. Wood carving is refreshingly affordable. You don't need a workshop, you don't need power tools. To start, you really just need a good knife, a block of soft wood, a carving glove, and a strop to keep the knife sharp. You can get all of that in a simple starter kit, so you don't have to guess what to buy or piece everything together, and you can carve pretty much anywhere. Kitchen table, desk, porch, camping trip, wherever. Another big reason wood carving is trending again: handmade gifts. People are tired of buying generic stuff that gets forgotten in a week, but if someone receives a small hand-carved gift, they remember it. A carved ornament, a pendant, a love spoon, a comfort bird. It doesn't have to be perfect, it just has to be made with care. And carving is one of the best hobbies for making meaningful gifts without needing fancy materials. For a lot of people, wood carving becomes their main creative outlet, because it's not just imagination. It's imagination plus skill. You start with a block, you remove what doesn't belong, and slowly something appears. And yeah, that's a powerful experience. And you know what? Carving doesn't require you to be naturally artistic. You don't have to draw well. You don't need fancy design skills. You just need a simple shape and patience. And over time, you get better without even realizing it. So if you add it all up, wood carving is becoming popular again because people want less screen time, they want calm hobbies, they want real skills, they want to create with their hands, they want affordable creative outlets, and they want something that feels meaningful. Wood carving checks every box. It's old school, but it fits modern life perfectly. And if you've been watching carving videos thinking, I'd love to try, but I don't know if I could do it, yes, you can. Start small, start simple, and don't aim for perfection, because the goal isn't to carve a museum-quality sculpture on day one. The goal is to have fun, enjoy the process, and build the skill over time. At the end of the day, wood carving is more than just a hobby. It's a way to unplug for real, a way to get out of your head, a way to trade scrolling for creating, and a way to feel more connected to your hands, to the material, and to the moment. So if you've been looking for a hobby that's fun, useful, calm, creative, and real, wood carving might be exactly what you need. And if you want more beginner-friendly tutorials, tool guides, and carving inspiration, make sure to like this video, leave a comment, especially if you've ever tried carving or want to start, and subscribe for more helpful wood carving content from Beavercraft. Thanks for watching, and happy carving.